These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Frank 26 Firefly. Alak said Iraq returning to the glory days and it will surpass those days. Frank says this caught me off guard. They're talking to them a lot. We told you they would. They're releasing the videos. We told you they would. Alak is telling the people, look, I got a mechanism. You know what it is. It's a new exchange rate. Iraq is returning to the glory day and will surpass those glory days. I told you you would never see 1-to-1. There's a reason they kept it at 13.10, and they're going to return back to glory days, which is $3.22, because this is an RI and a reinstatement. In my opinion, this is happening. All right, we have Guru Militiaman saying anybody going with Sudani is going against the mafias and going against those that are going to have their dollar auctions dry up. They're going to have lots of different little things happen to them that are going to be painful. Anything that's holding the dollar when they change the exchange rate, those exchange companies, 197 banks that got tagged by the central bank, they're going to have a painful experience because if you're not large on the dinar and you own dollars and a lock drops 3 zeros, those guys are going to have painful situation. They've been warned. They have been open about stopping the dollar auction in Iraq for this year. All right, Claire has a question. Wonder if the budget made it into the Gazette. Claire says no, it was not in the Gazette on Saturday. All right, Walking Six question. What is phase 3? The introduction of the new lower notes to the Iraqi citizens. Question, not to the banks. Walking Six says that was done months ago. Caproni says it's already stated Iraq plans to end the currency auctions by the end of 2024. In several articles, they also mention Iraqi banks will have to establish banking relationships with the global and regional banking sector. This can only happen if Iraq accepts IMF Article 8. Frank 26 says, you know, the only reason we don't have the new exchange rate and the new lower notes yet is why? Because terrorism from Iran, the Iranian politicians inside of the GOI, inside of the CBI, steal the dinar for decades. And all of a sudden, here comes the Lone Ranger, Sudani. All right, lastly, Mountain Goat, Iraq, when ready, they will drop the 3 zeros and give citizens so many days to turn them into old 3-0 notes for exchange of the new lower currency denominations. This exchange will most likely be electronic. It will be a 1-to-1 exchange, but not like many think. I do not mean $1 for 1 dinar. I mean, for instance, 25K note for a 25 note. This is the 1-to-1 the CBI has talked about many times. Yes, the dinar may revalue first in country to just over $1, but this is still not what the CBI meant by 1-to-1 in the past. The value of the dinar has always been there. Only when they drop the 3 zeros, it becomes more manageable and nominal. The value is still the same.